is Michael Hale from Red Zone Radio, and we have breaking news coming in this morning. Multiple emergency bulletins are being issued across the country about what authorities are calling widespread network failures and internet disruptions. Now, Jenny, I gotta say, I tried checking my email during the break and got absolutely nothing.
Welcome to my world, Michael. I thought it was just my phone acting up because I dropped it in the parking lot yesterday. But listeners are texting in, well, those who can, saying everything's down. Facebook, Instagram, even Gmail. I can't even see my horoscope, which, frankly, is the biggest tragedy of the morning so far.
A tragedy indeed. Folks, if you're just joining us, it is Tuesday. It is 6 a.m. Eastern, and apparently the internet has decided to hit the snooze button. We're getting reports from all over the place, not just here in the city, but we're seeing texts from Jersey, Connecticut, even down in D.C., that the World Wide Web is currently, well, neither wide nor working.
Did we all forget to pay the bill? Is that what happened? Did America collectively forget to pay the cable company?
I wouldn't put it past us. Look, we're going to keep an eye on this. Traffic is, well, usually I'd tell you how the traffic is, but my Waze app is currently spinning in circles like a dog chasing its tail. So, if you're on the I-95, good luck. Look out the window. That's your traffic report.
Old school navigation today, guys. Dust off those paper maps in the glove compartment.
We've got the phone lines lighting up, though. Good old copper wires and landlines never fail us. We've got Linda calling from Queens. Linda, good morning. You're on Red Zone. What are you seeing out there?
Good morning, Michael. Yeah, listen, I'm at my office. I work in logistics, and we literally can't do anything. The entire system is cloud-based. We came in at 5:30 for the early shift, and the screens are just black. Or they have that little dinosaur game, you know?
The dinosaur game? That little pixelated guy jumping over the cactus? That's your productivity for the day?
It's not funny, Michael. My boss is running around pulling his hair out. We have trucks supposed to be leaving the depot, but the digital manifest won't load. The drivers can't access their routes on the tablets. It's weird. Usually if the system goes down, we get an email from IT, but email isn't working either.
Sounds like a snow day for adults, Linda. What about outside? You seeing anything strange on the street?
A little. I'm looking out the window now. There's a lot of people just standing on the sidewalk, like they're staring at their phones, shaking them, looking up at the sky. It looks like a zombie movie where the zombies are just really confused about their data plan.
Well, hang in there, Linda. I'm sure they'll have it rebooted in an hour. Thanks for the call.
You know, she's right, though. It's quiet. Usually my Twitter feed is exploding by now, with people complaining about the subway or politics. I opened it up a minute ago. Nothing. Just cannot retrieve tweets. It's kinda eerie.
It's probably a server farm issue. Some squirrel chewed through a cable in Virginia and took down half the East Coast. It happens. Remember last year when Amazon went down and nobody could use their smart doorbells?
Yeah, but this feels different. My mom called me on the landline before I came on air. She never calls the landline. She was asking if I was okay because her Alexa stopped talking to her. She sounded actually worried, Michael.
Your mom worries if it rains too hard, Jenny.
Hey, leave my mother out of this. I'm just saying, it's widespread. I've got a text here from a listener in Chicago. Chicago, Michael, saying the streaming services are dead. Netflix, Hulu, everything. He was halfway through a movie and it just cut to black.
All right, so it's a big outage. Maybe a solar flare? We were supposed to have our tech expert David Chen on a video call right now to talk about the new iPhone release, but, shocker, we can't get the video link up.
I wonder why.
But we do have him on the telephone. David, can you hear us?
I can hear you, Michael. Sorry about the Skype. It just refused to connect. Kept saying, no network found.
So, David, you're the expert. What breaks the internet from New York to Chicago all at once?
It's likely a DNS backbone failure. It sounds scary, but it's basically just the phone book of the internet getting lost. Computers don't know where to go to find websites. It's annoying, massive inconvenience, but usually resolved in a few hours.
So we don't need to start hoarding canned beans just yet?
Hardly. Though it is unprecedented to see cellular data, residential fiber, and enterprise cloud services all hit simultaneously. Usually there's redundancy. I'm trying to ping some servers in Europe right now from my command line and...
We don't like from the tech guy. What is it?
I'm getting a complete timeout. Packet loss is 100%. It's like the signal hits the middle of the Atlantic and falls into a hole. That's probably just a reporting error on my end. I'm working off a 4G hotspot that's barely clinging to life here.
Well, keep pinging, David. Let us know when we can get back to watching cat videos. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, packet loss 100%? Doesn't sound great. We have another caller on line 4. This is Mark, calling from the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Mark, you're on with Jenny.
Jenny, you guys need to tell people to stay off the roads. It is a mess out here.
What's going on, Mark? Accidents?
It's not just accidents, it's the trucks. I'm driving a rig, right? Most of these guys, they rely on GPS for everything. The moment the signal died, people started slamming on their brakes. I saw a guy in a Tesla just stop dead in the middle lane. I guess his autopilot freaked out or something.
In the middle lane? That's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, and people are getting out of their cars. They're standing on the highway trying to get a signal. I had to swerve onto the shoulder just to miss a sedan. And the toll booths? Forget it. The Easy Pass readers aren't working. The arms won't go up. Traffic is backed up for 10 miles behind me because nobody has cash anymore. It's getting ugly, Jenny. I saw 2 guys shoving each other near the exit ramp.
Okay, Mark. Stay safe. Keep your doors locked if people are getting aggressive. Thank you for the update. Michael, that sounds a lot worse than a DNS failure.
Yeah, the Easy Pass thing. Didn't think about that. We rely on those sensors for everything now.
I'm looking at the producer booth. Rick is waving at me. Rick, what's up? Okay, he's saying the station's email server just completely hard crashed. Not just can't connect, but the internal network is unresponsive. And get this, he tried to order an Uber to get his kid from school because the bus tracking app is down, and the Uber app just says service unavailable.
Okay, so the Uber for everything is taking a sick day. Look, let's not panic. It's 6:35 a.m. People are waking up, realizing they can't check their stocks or their likes, and they're grumpy. It's inconvenient.
It's more than inconvenient, Michael. I'm looking at the wire services, the old ticker we keep for emergencies. The AP wire is usually spitting out stories every second. It's really slow.
Read what you've got.
Urgent. Major connectivity blackout reported across eastern seaboard. Midwest grid reporting telemetry errors. West Coast exchanges non-responsive. Department of Homeland Security has not yet issued a statement.
Non-responsive? That's a heavy word.
It goes on. FAA grounding flights at LaGuardia and JFK due to communication link instability. Michael, if planes aren't flying, this is big.
Okay, folks, if you're listening to us on the FM band, we aren't going anywhere. We're old school radio. We don't need the internet to broadcast. We've got a generator out back and a transmitter on the roof.
Unless the transmitter relies on a software update.
Don't jinx it, Jen. Let's go back to the phones. We need to hear what's happening in your neighborhoods. If you can't get online, if your smart fridge is locked shut, give us a call. We've got Sarah on line 1. Sarah, talk to me.
Michael, is this real?
Is what real, Sarah? Take a breath.
I'm at the hospital. I'm a nurse at General. The digital charting system is gone. We can't pull up patient records. We don't know who is allergic to what. The doctors are shouting for paper charts, but we haven't used paper in 5 years. The pharmacy automated dispenser won't open. It requires a server verification to dispense narcotics and critical meds.
Okay, Sarah, that sounds stressful, but hospitals have protocols for this, right? Downtime procedures?
The protocols are on the internet, Michael. We can't access the emergency manuals because they're stored on the cloud. We have people in the ER waiting for meds, and the machines simply will not dispense them. People are screaming. Security is trying to hold back a guy who needs insulin, but the pharmacy lock is deadbolted electronically.
Okay, Sarah, listen to me. You guys are trained professionals. You'll figure it out. Break the glass if you have to.
We might have to. I just wanted to tell people, if you're sick, don't come to the ER right now. We can't process you. We literally can't type your name in.
Thank you for the warning, Sarah. Good luck.
Michael, don't come to the ER. This is escalating fast.
It's a hiccup, Jenny. A big, ugly hiccup. We rely too much on the tech, and when it blinks, we stumble. But we'll catch our balance.
I'm trying to text my husband. It's not going through. Green bubble, blue bubble, nothing. Message send failure. The cellular network might be getting overloaded.
That makes sense. Everyone who can't use Wi-Fi is jumping on LTE and 5G at the same time. The towers are probably melting down from the traffic. Folks, if you're listening, try to stay off the phones unless it's an emergency. Keep the lines open for things like Sarah at the hospital.
I have a note here from Rick. He says our station's online stream, the one people listen to on their computers, it's dead. We are broadcasting over the airwaves only. If you're hearing us, you are listening to actual radio waves. Welcome back to 1995, everyone.
I liked 1995. Good music, better movies.
I'm not joking, Michael. Look at the TV in the corner. That's CNN.
Yeah? What about it?
It's frozen. The image is stuck on a commercial for insurance. It hasn't changed in 3 minutes.
Maybe the cable box is out.
Or maybe the feed from Atlanta is cut.
Okay, let's not speculate. We deal with facts here. Fact 1, internet is down. Fact 2, people are confused. Fact 3, we are still here. We're going to take a quick break. Wait, we can't take a break. We don't have any commercials. They're all digital files on the server.
I guess we're doing this live nonstop.
You bet we are. I'll sing if I have to. Actually, let's not do that. Let's get another perspective. We need to know what's happening out west. Are they awake yet? If you're calling from the Pacific time zone, call us. We need to know if this is just an East Coast headache or if California is dark too.
Michael, my phone just did something weird. It went to SOS mode. No bars, just SOS.
Mine too. Okay, that's new.
If we're on SOS, that means the towers aren't just busy. It means they're offline. How are people going to call us?
Landlines, Jenny. The old copper network is separate. It has its own power. It doesn't need an IP address. We're going to be okay. But folks, if you can hear me, things are getting a little strange out there. Stay where you are. Don't go driving if you don't have to. And if you have a landline, check on your neighbors.
I just want to know if my kids are okay at school. They use iPads for everything now. What are they doing?
They're probably playing tag, Jenny, like we used to. They're fine. But we're going to stay right here. We're going to keep talking until the lights come back on.
It is 7 o'clock Eastern Time. If you are just joining us, welcome to what is shaping up to be the strangest Tuesday morning in American history. I'm Michael Hale. And I'm Jenny. And we need to be very clear with everyone listening right now. This is not just a local outage. It's not just New York. And it's not just the East Coast. We are getting reports via landline and the emergency wire that this is a coast-to-coast event.
That's right. We just got off the line with our affiliate station in Los Angeles. It's 4 a.m. out there. They are waking up to the exact same silence we are. No internet, no data, no connectivity.
Michael, we're getting calls from literally everywhere. Seattle, Miami, Chicago. It's all down. And it's not just here. The AP wire is finally spitting out some international text. It looks like this hit Asia hours ago, and Europe went dark shortly after. London, Paris, Tokyo, they are all reporting total network collapse.
So, the world is offline. That's the headline. Now, what does that mean for us right here? We've got phone lines jammed, but we are managing to get a few calls through. We've got Brenda on line 3, calling from a bank in Jersey City. Brenda, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Michael. Listen, you need to tell people not to come to the banks.
What's happening, Brenda?
I'm a branch manager. I came in early to open the vault. The time locks on the main vault are networked, Michael. They require a server handshake to open. We can't open the vault. We literally cannot get to the cash.
You're locked out of your own bank?
Yes, and the ATMs outside, they're bricks. They aren't dispensing anything because they can't verify balances. I've got a line of 20 people outside banging on the glass doors because their credit cards got declined at the gas station and they need cash. They're angry, Michael. They think we're holding their money hostage.
Okay, Brenda. Lock the doors, stay inside. If the electronic locks are down, are the physical security gates working?
The gates are manual, thank God. But people are screaming. They're saying their Apple Pay won't work, their cards are useless. It's a cash-only world all of a sudden, and nobody has cash.
Stay safe, Brenda. Keep us posted.
A cash-only world? Michael, I haven't carried cash in 6 months. I buy my coffee with my watch.
Well, your watch is just a bracelet today, Jen.
We have another caller. This is Tom, a hospital administrator in Brooklyn. Tom, you're on with Jenny. What is the situation there?
It's bad, Jenny. Our entire patient record system is cloud-based. We can't access medical histories, prescriptions, nothing. We're trying to go back to paper charts from the 90s, but half the staff doesn't know how to use the coding system manually.
We heard from a nurse earlier about the pharmacy locks. Is it affecting equipment too?
It's worse than locks. Our MRI machine won't boot up. It needs an internet handshake with the manufacturer's server to verify the software license every morning. It's a DRM thing. Because it can't phone home, the machine thinks it's stolen or unlicensed. It's a $5 million paperweight. We have a guy with a head trauma waiting for a scan, and I can't turn the machine on.
Wait, your MRI needs the internet to work? That seems incredibly short-sighted.
Everything does now. That's the problem. The ventilators are fine, thank God. They're standalone. But the diagnostic equipment, the labs, the blood work analyzers upload results directly to the cloud. We can't get the results. We are flying blind. Doctors are diagnosing based on guesswork and physical exams only.
Tom, what should people do?
Do not come to the ER unless you are dying. I mean that. If you have a broken arm, splint it at home. We are overwhelmed and we are blind. And Jenny, the security cameras are down. All of them. They're IP cameras. We have no eyes in the hallways.
Okay, Tom. Good luck.
No eyes in the hallways. That is a chilling phrase. Folks, we are getting an official bulletin here. I'm going to read this exactly as it's coming over the wire.
Go ahead.
Reading. The Federal Emergency Management Agency and the FCC are investigating the cause of a catastrophic network failure affecting the continental United States. Citizens are advised to remain at home. Do not call 911 unless it is a life-threatening emergency. The 911 dispatch systems in many counties rely on VoIP technology and may be experiencing outages. Emergency services are reverting to analog radio backups.
Reverting to backups? That means slower response times.
Much slower. If you call 911 and get a busy signal, that's why.
Michael, I'm looking out the window at the intersection down the street. The traffic light, it's out.
Is it flashing red?
No, it's dark, completely dead.
The smart grid. Most modern traffic lights are networked for flow control. If the master controller goes offline...
Oh my God, look at that intersection. It's a free-for-all. Cars are just pushing through. I just saw a delivery truck clip a sedan. People are getting out of their cars.
Folks, stay off the roads. We cannot stress this enough. The traffic control systems appear to be failing. GPS is down, or at least your phone can't download the maps to show you where you are. If you are on the road, pull over or get to where you are going slowly.
We have Marcus on line 4. He's in Manhattan. Marcus, talk to me. What are you seeing?
Jenny, it's getting crazy down here. I'm near Times Square. You know those digital billboards? The massive ones?
Yeah, the screens.
They're all black. It's dark. Times Square is dark, in the middle of the morning. It looks wrong. But that's not the worst part.
What is it, Marcus?
It's the charging stations. You know those Link NYC kiosks on the sidewalk where homeless people and tourists charge their phones? There are mobs around them. People are fighting. I saw 2 guys throwing punches over a USB port because everyone thinks their phone is just dead and needs a charge. They don't realize the network is gone. They think if they just get to 100% battery, the internet will come back.
They're panicking.
Yeah, and the stores? I passed an Apple store. There's a crowd banging on the glass. They want inside to use the store Wi-Fi. They think the store has the magic connection. The employees have locked the doors, but the crowd is getting big, Jenny. There's no cops. I haven't seen a single cop car.
Marcus, get off the street. Go to your office or go home. Don't stay in the crowd.
I'm going. I wanted to tell someone. It feels like the air has changed. Everyone is looking at each other like we're enemies.
Thanks, Marcus. Be safe.
Like we're enemies. That's the fear talking. We need to remember we're all in the...
Michael, I tried calling my mom in Ohio again on the office landline during the break.
Did you get through?
No. All circuits are busy. That's the recording. All circuits are busy. I can't reach her. I can't reach my husband. I don't know if the schools are keeping the kids or sending them home.
The schools have protocols, Jen. Actually, we have a bulletin on that right here. Department of Education alert. Due to the failure of communication systems and electronic security monitoring, all public schools are initiating early dismissal procedures immediately. Parents are advised to pick up their children.
Early dismissal? But how do they know who is picking them up? The ID scanners are digital. The parental authorization lists are on the server.
They'll use paper logs, Jenny. They know the parents.
Michael, you don't understand. My kids go to a magnet school across the city. They take a bus. The bus routes are optimized daily by AI. If the system is down, are the buses running? Or are my kids standing on a curb somewhere waiting for an Uber that doesn't exist?
Jenny, breathe. You're not helping them by panicking on air. The buses are driven by humans. They know the stops. They'll get the kids home.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. It's just the silence. My phone is usually buzzing every 2 seconds. It's just a black piece of glass now.
We have another caller. Line 2. This is Sarah, a teacher. Sarah, you're on with Michael. Are you sending the kids home?
We're trying, Michael, but it's a mess. The intercom system is VoIP. It doesn't work. We have to send runners, literally students running down hallways to tell teachers to dismiss classes. And the lunch accounts, the cafeteria registers are frozen. We have kids who are hungry, but we can't process their meal payments. We just opened the kitchen and started handing out food for free, but the administration is freaking out about the inventory tracking.
Inventory tracking? Who cares about inventory right now? Feed the kids.
That's what I said. But the principal is terrified. She keeps saying, "How do we report this to the district?" She's trying to send an email on her phone over and over. She won't stop tapping the screen. It's like a nervous tick.
Denial, Sarah. People are in denial.
It's not just that. The fire alarms started chirping. They're smart alarms. They lost connection to the central station, so they defaulted to a trouble mode. Every 30 seconds, a loud chirp in every classroom. It's driving the kids crazy. It feels dystopian, Michael.
Solid. Get them out, Sarah. Just get them out safely.
Michael, I'm looking at the producer. He's got a battery-operated radio tuned to the police scanner.
What's he hearing?
It's mostly static, but he's picking up dispatch calls. Disturbance at the Best Buy. Looting reported at the Verizon store. Assault in progress at the gas station.
People are scared. And scared people do stupid things.
It's been 2 hours. 2 hours without the internet, and we're already seeing looting? That's not fear, Michael. That's opportunism.
Or desperation. If you have no cash, and your credit card doesn't work, and you need baby formula, and the store manager says cash only, what do you do?
I don't know.
That's the question everyone is asking right now. We're going to take a moment, not a break, because we have no commercials, but a moment to just breathe. We're going to play, well, we can't play music. Our digital library is locked.
I have a CD in my bag, a mix CD from 2005.
Go get it. Run and get it. We need something to break the silence. Folks, hold on. We're going to try to find some music. In the meantime, if you have a landline, check on your neighbors, especially the elderly. Their medical alert systems might be offline too. We'll be right back. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Usually, right now, we'd be hearing the pre-market report. We'd be talking about the Dow Jones futures, tech stocks, the opening bell at 9:30. But today, Wall Street is closed. Not just delayed, closed. The New York Stock Exchange has issued a statement that trading is suspended indefinitely. They can't track the trades. They can't verify the prices. The global economy is effectively paused.
And it's not just the stocks, Michael. It's the trains. We're getting reports from the MTA. The subway system is in gridlock. Because the signal system relies on a networked control center to prevent collisions, they've issued a stop and stay order. That means if you are on a subway car right now, you are stuck between stations, under the river, in the dark.
That is a nightmare scenario. Folks, if you have family commuting, do not panic, but do not expect them home anytime soon. The conductors are having to manually key open doors and walk passengers along the tracks to the nearest emergency exits. It is slow, it is dangerous, and it is happening right now beneath our feet.
We are trying to get updates on the roads, but our traffic cams are all black. And Michael, the phone lines, they're getting weird.
Yeah, I noticed. We usually have 10 lines blinking. Right now, only 2 are getting through. The cellular network is collapsing under the weight of everyone trying to call at once. If you are on a cell phone, you probably can't hear us. If you are on a landline, you are our lifeline. We have Sarah calling from the Bronx. Sarah, you're on the air.
Michael, please, you have to tell me where to go.
Slow down, Sarah. What's the emergency?
It's my son. He's type 1 diabetic. We went to the pharmacy, the big chain one on the corner, because he needs his insulin. We have a digital prescription on file. The pharmacist, he's just standing there behind the gate. He says the system is down and he can't dispense controlled substances or critical meds without server verification. The gate is locked, Michael. I can see the boxes on the shelf behind him.
He won't give you the insulin? Is he crazy?
He says he'll get fired. He says the inventory lock won't disengage without the code from the insurance database. There's a line of people screaming at him. One guy threw a chair at the plexiglass. I'm scared, Michael, but my son needs this. His levels are dropping.
Sarah, listen to me. Don't leave. If there are police there, flag them down. If not, look, I can't tell you to break the law, but if your son's life is in danger, you do what you have to do. You tell that pharmacist that Michael Hale from Red Zone Radio said to open the damn gate manually, or we're going to send the whole Bronx down there to help him open it.
I'll try. I'll scream if I have to. Thank you.
Unbelievable. The system won't let me. That's going to be the epitaph of the 21st century.
Michael, that's terrifying. My sister, she just called the station line. She finally got through from Ohio.
Is she okay?
She's freaking out. She sent her kids to school, but now the schools are closing, like we said. But the school uses an app to notify parents of bus delays. The app is dead. She drove to the school, and it's gridlock. The gates are locked because the electronic security system defaulted to secure mode. Parents are outside the fence, kids are inside, and nobody can communicate. She said it looks like a prison camp.
They'll figure it out, Jen. Someone will find a key, someone will cut a padlock.
But what if they don't? What if a fire starts? We rely so much on these systems to keep us safe, but when they fail, they turn into traps.
Speaking of traps, we have a call on line 4. This is Greg. He's calling from inside an elevator? Greg, can you hear us?
Greg, you're on with Jenny. Where are you?
I'm in an office building in Midtown, 34th floor. Me and 5 other people. We've been stuck for 45 minutes.
Greg, did you press the emergency call button?
Yeah, we pressed it. You know what happens? A recorded voice says, attempting to connect to IP service. Then it beeps and disconnects. The emergency phone is VoIP, Jenny. It runs over the internet. It's not a copper line anymore.
So you have no way to talk to security?
No, we're banging on the doors, but it's a high-rise. The walls are thick. And the air. The ventilation fans stopped. It's getting hot in here. One of the guys is starting to hyperventilate. We tried to pry the doors, but they're magnetic locks or something. We are sealed in a box.
Greg, do you have reception on your cell? Obviously, you called us.
I have one bar. I tried 911, but it wouldn't connect. I called the radio station because it was the only number I remembered by heart. Please, send someone to the Stern building, 34th floor.
I'm writing it down. Rick is going to try to relay this to the fire department via the old dispatch frequency. Conserve your air, Greg. Sit on the floor, stay calm. We are trying.
VoIP emergency phones. Who thought that was a good idea?
It saved money, Michael. It was cheaper than maintaining the copper lines.
Yeah, saved money. And now Greg is suffocating to save a corporation $15 a month. Folks, this is getting serious. We have a government update. Finally.
It's from the White House press office.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. The president has been briefed on the nationwide telecommunications outage. The Department of Defense and the Department of Homeland Security are working with private sector partners to identify the root cause. Initial assessments suggest a cascading failure of the domain name system infrastructure combined with a synchronized cyber event. The National Guard is being placed on standby to assist with logistics and supply chains. Citizens are urged to remain calm, shelter in place, and conserve resources. Please limit telephone usage to life-threatening emergencies only to prevent network congestion.
Synchronized cyber event. That's fancy talk for we were attacked.
And National Guard on standby? That's not something you say for a glitch, Michael. That's for disasters.
And conserve resources? We're 3 hours in and they're telling us to ration? That makes me nervous. What resources? Water? Power?
Don't say power. Please don't say power.
We have to consider it. The smart grid, it balances the load between power plants using, guess what? The internet. If the plants can't talk to each other, they can't balance the load. If everyone turns on their TV to see the snow and the AC is running, we might see brownouts.
We have Marcus back on the line. Marcus from Manhattan. Marcus, please tell me something good.
Jenny, there's nothing good happening here. I'm walking. I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge.
You're driving across?
No, I'm walking. Traffic is dead stopped. People abandon their cars. It's a parking lot from Manhattan all the way to Brooklyn. Thousands of people are just walking across the bridge. It looks like a refugee march, Jenny. People in suits, women in heels carrying their shoes, people dragging suitcases. Why are they leaving the city? Because nothing works. The bodegas are closed, the delis are closed, you can't buy water, you can't buy food. The electronic locks on the office buildings engaged and locked people out or in. People are scared. They just want to go home. And the mood, it's shifting. Shifting how? I saw a delivery truck, a bread truck, get stopped. A crowd just surrounded it. They ripped the back doors open. It wasn't looting for fun, Jenny. They were grabbing loaves of bread and running. People are acting like this is the end of the world. And it's only been 3 hours.
Stay safe, Marcus. Keep moving.
Looting for bread. In New York City. On a Tuesday morning?
Michael, Rick just passed me a note. It's about his wife.
The producer's wife? Sarah. Not the caller Sarah. His wife Sarah. She's pregnant, right? Due any day?
She's in labor. He just got a text on the landline to text converter. She's at home. She called the OBGYN, but the answering service is digital. It's down. She called the hospital, and they told her they are on diversion.
Diversion?
She's sobbing. It means they are full. They can't take any more patients because they can't process them. They told a woman in labor to find alternative care. Rick is leaving, Michael. He has to go. He has to go.
Go, Rick, get out of here. Go to her. We can run the board. Go.
He's running out the door. God, I hope he makes it. The traffic.
He'll make it. He's a New Yorker. He'll drive on the sidewalk if he has to. But listen to me, everyone out there. This is the reality now. The systems we built to make life easier, the just-in-time delivery, the cloud computing, the automated everything, it just broke. And it turns out we don't know how to live without it.
Michael, the lights in the studio just flickered.
I saw it.
Jenny, they dimmed for a full second.
It's probably just a surge. The grid is struggling.
Jenny, if the power goes, the landlines go, the water pumps go, everything goes. Michael, what do we do if the power goes?
We keep talking until the generator kicks in. And if that fails, we keep talking until the batteries die. We are not leaving this microphone.
Jenny, I want to go home. I want to find my kids.
I know. But right now, you're the only voice keeping 1 million people from losing their minds. We have to stay. We have a job to do.
Okay. I'm here. Who do we have next?
The lines are dead, Jen.
What?
The phone lines. They all just went dead. Not busy. Dead. No dial tone.
The central office.
The switching station probably just lost power or overheated. Folks, if you can hear us, we can't hear you anymore. You are listening to Red Zone Radio. We are flying blind, but we are still flying. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I'm Michael.
Hale.
And I'm Jenny. We are now entering hour 4 of the Great Disconnect. A quick update on our technical situation here at the station. About 20 minutes ago, we lost all phone contact. The boards went dead. We thought that was it, that we were just talking into the void. But thanks to some frantic wiring work by me, since Rick is gone, we've managed to patch into the emergency copper loop. It's a single line, it's fuzzy, it's crackling, but it is working.
It's the little things, right? We have one phone line for 8 million people. So if you're trying to call and you get a busy signal, just keep trying. Or better yet, don't call unless you have critical information. We need to keep this line open for safety updates.
And we do have updates, and they aren't great. We are hearing reports now of casualties.
It was bound to happen. The traffic system's failing. We're getting reports of massive pileups on the I-95 corridor. Without emergency dispatch systems working efficiently, ambulances are taking upwards of an hour to reach accident scenes. People are hurt, and help is moving at a snail's pace.
If you are in a minor fender bender, move your car, if you can. Get out of the road. Do not wait for the police. They aren't coming to write a report. Not today.
You know, Michael, looking out the window, the city looks different. It's moving differently.
How so?
I see people gathering on stoops, actual groups of neighbors talking. I see a guy taping a piece of cardboard to a telephone pole. I think it's a message board.
We're seeing that too. Community organization. Since you can't text your neighbor to ask if they have water, you have to go knock on their door. It's old school networking, face to face.
It's terrifying for some people. I saw a group of teenagers earlier. They looked completely lost. They kept checking their phones, putting them in their pockets, taking them out again. It's muscle memory. They don't know what to do with their hands.
The phantom vibration syndrome must be off the charts. But the older folks, they seem to be handling this better. We have Dorothy on the line. She's 78, calling from Staten Island. Dorothy, you're on Red Zone. How are things across the water?
They're quiet, Michael. Surprisingly quiet. The ferry isn't running, you know.
I assumed as much. Are you doing okay for supplies?
Honey, I have a pantry full of cans and a battery radio I bought in 1988. I'm fine. It's these kids I'm worried about. My grandson is here. He's 22. He's pacing the floor like a caged animal because he can't check his cryptocurrency or whatever it is. I told him, grab a shovel and go help the neighbor clear the storm drain, just to give him something to do.
It is a culture shock, isn't it? Suddenly, the digital skills don't matter.
They never mattered for survival, Michael. People survived for thousands of years without the internet. You write things down, you talk to your neighbors face to face, you keep cash in a coffee can, not in a cloud. We'll get through this, but only if people stop looking at their screens and start looking at each other.
But, Dorothy, everything is connected now. Traffic lights, water systems, hospitals, it's all digital. It's not just about boredom, it's infrastructure.
Then God help us all. Because if we built a world that breaks just because a computer turns off, we deserve what's coming. But I'll tell you this, my gas stove works, my manual can opener works, and I'm going to make soup. You tell people to check on the elderly, but honestly, Michael, the elderly are the only ones who know how to live right now.
You might be right, Dorothy. Enjoy the soup.
You might be right, Dorothy. Enjoy the soup.
We deserve what's coming.
That's harsh.
It's the truth. We traded resilience for convenience, and now the bill is due.
We have another caller. This is Arthur, calling from, well, he's a ham radio operator. He's patching into the phone line. Arthur, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Jenny. I'm broadcasting from my basement in Queens. I'm monitoring the shortwave bands.
Arthur, you guys are the only ones talking to the outside world right now. What are you hearing? Is it just the cities?
It's global, Jenny, but the impact is different. I'm talking to guys in rural Pennsylvania, West Virginia, the Dakotas. They're fine. I mean, they're annoyed they can't watch Netflix, but their water comes from wells, their heat is propane or wood. They aren't panicking. It's the cities where the panic is setting in.
What about the airlines? We heard rumors.
I picked up chatter from an aviation enthusiast monitoring the emergency frequencies. The airspace over the U.S. is empty, totally cleared. The only things flying are military birds. They can't track commercial flights without the digital radar handshake, so they grounded everything. There are thousands of people stuck in terminals right now. The ticketing kiosks are dead. The security scanners won't work. It's a mess.
And the supply chains.
That's the big one. I heard a trucker on the CB radio, Citizens Band, saying the distribution centers are locked down. The automated forklifts won't move. The inventory systems are dark. Even if the trucks could move, they don't know what to load or where to take it. The food is sitting in warehouses, Jenny, and it's not moving.
Thanks, Arthur. Keep listening.
Food sitting in warehouses. That's going to be a problem by tomorrow. But right now, we have a more immediate problem. Water.
Yeah, this just came across the emergency ticker. It's a boil water advisory.
Folks, listen up. This is critical. Effective immediately, residents in the tri-state area are advised to boil all tap water before consumption. The automated chlorination and filtration monitoring systems at regional water treatment plants have experienced connectivity failures. To ensure safety, manual override teams are being deployed, but water quality cannot be guaranteed at this time.
So the water might be contaminated?
It means the robots that check the water quality aren't reporting in. So don't risk it. Boil it. If you have electric stoves, well, you better hope the power stays on. If you have gas, use it.
Michael, speaking of power, I went to the break room to get a water bottle. The vending machine wouldn't dispense.
It's a digital vending machine, Jen.
No, but while I was there, I checked the generator fuel gauge on the back panel. We're at 60%.
60%? We were at 90 this morning.
We're burning it faster than usual because the grid keeps fluctuating. The generator is kicking on and off to smooth out the power spikes. If the grid fails completely, we have maybe 12 hours of fuel.
Okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We need to focus on right now. We have Lisa on the line. She's the teacher we spoke to earlier. Or was that Sarah? No, Lisa is a different teacher. Lisa, you're on with Michael.
Exhausted. Background noise of children crying. Hi, Michael. It's chaos here.
Are you getting the kids to their parents?
We're trying, but we have no way to verify ID. Parents are showing up frantic. Some of them are crying, screaming that they need their kids, but we have strict rules about who can pick up a child. Usually we scan a QR code on their phone or check the digital registry. We can't do that.
So what are you doing?
We're doing it by face recognition. Do you look like little Timmy? It's dangerous, Michael. We have divorced parents showing up where one parent has a restraining order, but we can't check the file. We almost gave a girl to her dad, but the mom showed up screaming that he wasn't allowed to have her. We had to physically separate them.
That's a nightmare.
It is. And we have kids whose parents haven't come. The buses aren't running, the parents might be stuck on the subway, or worse. We have about 50 kids sitting in the gym. We don't have food for them, the cafeteria registers are locked, but we broke into the pantry with a crowbar from the janitor's closet. We're feeding them dry cereal.
You're doing a good job, Lisa. Keep them safe. Just keep them safe.
They keep asking why their iPads don't work. They think they're being punished. They don't understand that the world just stopped.
Tell them it's a camping trip. Tell them whatever you have to. Good luck, Lisa.
Dry cereal in the gym? That breaks my heart.
It's survival mode, Jen. We're seeing it everywhere. I'm looking at a text that just managed to squeeze through. It's from a listener in the financial district. He says the high-end grocery stores, the ones with the organic produce, they are closed. Steel shutters down. Staff went home.
They just closed?
If you can't process credit cards, and nobody carries cash, and you can't track your stock, why stay open? They locked up the food and left.
That is criminal. People need that food.
And that's why we're seeing the looting. If you lock the doors when people are hungry, the doors don't stay locked for long.
Michael, I'm thinking about my kids again. If the buses didn't run, are they sitting in a gym like Lisa said, or are they walking?
Your husband is smart. He probably went to get them.
He works in the city. He'd be stuck on the bridge like Marcus was.
Then they are at the school. Schools are the safest place to be. Teachers like Lisa won't leave them.
I hope so. I really hope so.
We have to keep going. We have to keep the information flowing. We know water is an issue. We know transportation is dead. We know the supply chain is frozen. But we also know that Dorothy is making soup, and Arthur is talking to the Dakotas.
And we're still talking to you.
Exactly. We're going to take a moment to check the wire again. I see a new bulletin flashing. It's from the CDC.
The CDC? Why?
It looks like... Okay, this is disturbing. Reports of automated biosafety containment failures at several research universities.
Containment failures? You mean viruses?
It doesn't say that. It says air filtration and negative pressure systems rely on network regulation. If the network fails, the pressure neutralizes. They are sealing the buildings manually.
Sealing them manually? Michael, if that stuff gets out...
Let's not speculate. We have enough real problems without inventing new ones. But folks, if you live near a university research center, maybe keep your windows closed, just in case.
Windows closed. Boil water. Don't go to the hospital. Don't go to the bank.
Welcome to the new normal. We're 4 hours in, and the sun is still high. But I gotta tell you, I'm not looking forward to tonight.
Why?
Because when the sun goes down, if those street lights don't come on, this city is going to be very, very dark. It is 12 o'clock noon. If you are listening to us, you are part of a shrinking club. I'm Michael Hale.
And I'm Jenny. And we have to be honest with you. The map on the wall here in the studio, it's going dark.
That's right. We monitor other stations, radio, television, emergency bands. Since 10 a.m., we have lost contact with Philadelphia. We have lost contact with Boston. We don't know if their transmitters failed, if they lost power, or if they just stopped broadcasting. But the silence is growing.
And the power here is flickering constantly now. The smart grid, the system that balances electricity usage across the region, is failing. It relies on real-time data to know where to send power. Without that data, the plants are tripping offline to protect themselves. We are seeing massive blackouts in the suburbs.
If you still have power, charge what you can. Charge your flashlights. Charge your radios. Do not count on the lights staying on tonight.
Michael, we have Marcus back online too. He was near the Brooklyn Bridge earlier. Marcus, are you safe?
Panicked, heavy breathing. Jenny, it's a war zone down here. I'm hiding in a doorway on Canal Street.
Hiding? Why?
The stores are being ransacked. Not just the grocery stores now. Everything. pharmacies, electronics, clothing. I saw a group of men kick in the glass of a bodega. The owner tried to stop them. He had a bat, but there were too many of them. They beat him, Jenny. They beat him right on the sidewalk.
Oh my God. Did anyone help him?
No. Everyone just watched or ran away. I saw a woman get shoved into traffic, into a stalled car, just for a case of water. People are fighting over water bottles like they're gold bars. And the police. I saw a squad car.
Did they stop it?
They didn't even slow down. They had their lights on, but no siren. They just drove right past the looting. They looked terrified, Jenny. 2 cops in a car surrounded by hundreds of angry people. They just drove away. They abandoned us.
Marcus, listen to me. Get off the main streets. Find a residential block. Get away from the stores.
I'm trying, but the bridges are choked. People are getting crushed in the crowd. It's like a stampede in slow motion. I have to go. Someone is looking at me. I have to go.
Stay low, Marcus. Stay safe.
They drove away. That's what happens when the system breaks. The police can't coordinate. Their dispatch computers are down. They can't call for backup because the cell network is dead. They are isolated units in a sea of chaos.
Michael, if the police can't help, who protects us?
We protect each other. Or we don't. That's the choice we're making right now. And frankly, based on what Marcus just said, we're making the wrong choice.
We have a bulletin from the mayor's office. It was delivered... Michael, this says it was delivered by a bike messenger.
The internet is down, so we're back to the Pony Express. Read it.
The mayor has declared a state of emergency for the city of New York. A mandatory curfew is in effect starting at 4 p.m. Citizens are ordered to shelter in place. The National Guard has been mobilized, but deployment is delayed due to communication failures. Looting will be met with force.
Met with force? That sounds like martial law to me. But here's the problem. How many people can hear this broadcast? If you're in a blackout zone and you don't have a battery radio, you don't know there's a curfew. You don't know the guard is coming.
People will be out on the streets, and soldiers will be there with guns, and they won't be able to talk to each other.
It's a recipe for disaster. Folks, if you can hear us, go home. Get off the street. If the National Guard is coming in without comms, they are going to be on edge. You do not want to startle a 19-year-old soldier who can't radio his commander.
Michael, the phone line is lighting up again. It's the hospital. It's Sarah, the nurse we spoke to this morning.
Put her through. Sarah, this is Michael. You're live. Give us the situation at General.
It's broken, Michael. It's all broken.
What's happening, Sarah?
We ran out of backup generators for the non-critical wings an hour ago. The AC is off. It's getting hot in the wards. But that's not the worst of it. The ER, it's full. Not just full, it's a parking lot.
Are you treating people?
We can't. We don't know blood types. We don't know allergies. We had a guy come in with chest pains. We gave him a standard thinner. He was allergic. He went into anaphylactic shock. We lost him because we couldn't look up a file that was sitting on a server 3 states away.
That is a preventable death.
They're all preventable. We have people dying in the waiting room because we can't triage them fast enough with paper and pencil. And the drugs. Michael, we're running out of pain meds. The automated dispensers are still locked. We have maintenance guys taking sledgehammers to the Pyxis machines just to get the morphine out.
Sledgehammers in an ICU?
Yes, and now we have people coming in with gunshot wounds. The looting, the violence, the victims are coming here, but we can't save them. We have no blood bank inventory. I'm washing bandages, Michael. I'm washing bandages in a sink like it's the Civil War.
Sarah, is there any security?
They left. The hospital security guards took off their uniforms and left. They said it wasn't worth dying for $12 an hour. We are alone. The doctors are barricading the pharmacy doors with hospital beds. If you are sick, please just stay home and pray. Do not come here.
Thank you, Sarah. God be with you.
Washing bandages? Michael, we are 6 hours into this. 6 hours. How does...
Civilization fall apart in 6 hours, Jen. It wasn't solid to begin with, Jen. It was a thin veneer over a complex machine. We broke the machine.
We have to keep going. We have a report from the financial district.
Does it matter? Money is just paper now.
It matters because of the banks. We have a caller, David. He's a security guard at a major bank hub. David, talk to Jenny. What's going on down there?
I'm in the lobby. I locked the main doors, but they're throwing bricks.
Who is throwing bricks?
Regular people. Guys in suits, mothers, they want their money. The ATMs are empty or dead. The tellers went home. Management sent an email before the email died saying asset freeze. That got leaked. Now everyone thinks the money is gone forever.
An asset freeze?
They froze the accounts to prevent a run on the bank. But without the internet, nobody can see their balance. They think the zeros disappeared. I have a guy outside screaming that he has $50,000 in there, and he wants it now. He has a tire iron, Jenny.
David, do you have a weapon?
I have pepper spray. That's it. And there's 50 of them. I'm hiding in the security booth. I don't think the glass will hold.
David, is there a back exit?
It's electronic, maglock. It failed to secure mode when the power dipped. I can't open the back door without a key card, and the card reader is offline. I'm trapped in the lobby.
Oh, God. David, listen. Hide. Can you get into the ceiling? A vent?
They broke the door. They're coming in. They're coming in. Stay back. Stay back.
David.
The line goes dead.
David.
He's gone, Jenny. The line is dead.
We just heard that. We just heard him.
Breathe. Jenny, look at me. Breathe. We can't help him. We can only warn the others.
They killed him? Over money they can't even spend?
Panic makes people monsters. Folks, you just heard that. Avoid the banks. Avoid the grocery stores. Avoid the hospitals. The institutions you trust are now danger zones.
I can't do this. Michael, I can't do this. My kids, my husband, I need to go find them.
If you go out there now, you're walking into what Marcus and David just described. You are safer in this studio than anywhere else in the city. We have steel doors, we have a generator.
But for how long? The fuel is dropping.
Checking gauges. We're at 50%. We have power for maybe until midnight.
Then what? When the lights go out here and the microphone turns off, we're just 2 more people in the dark.
Then we make these next few hours count. We have a responsibility. We are the last voice.
The last voice? That sounds so final.
We have an incoming signal. It's not a caller. It's an override.
An override? Like the emergency broadcast system?
No, it's coming from the transmitter itself. It's our engineer, barely audible. He's at the tower on the roof.
What's he saying?
He says the signal strength is dropping. Not because of us, because of the interference. There are military jammers active.
Jammers? The military is jamming us?
Or someone is. He says the frequency is getting crowded with white noise. Someone is trying to block communication.
Why would they do that? Unless they don't want us to know what's happening in other cities.
Isolation. If we can't talk to Jersey, and Jersey can't talk to DC, we are all alone. We are little islands.
Bubbles. We're living in bubbles.
Then let's shout as loud as we can before the bubble pops. If you are in Philadelphia, if you are in Boston, and you can hear this, you are not alone. But you need to survive on your own tonight.
Michael, I found a flashlight in the desk drawer, and a map, a paper map of the city.
Good. Keep them close. Because looking at this board, looking at how many lines are dead, I think the accelerating phase is over.
What comes next?
Looking directly at her. The collapse. The total collapse. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, I think. The digital clock on the wall died about 20 minutes ago, when the building power surged and then cut out completely. We are running entirely on the backup generator now.
And the hum, that constant hum of the city, it's gone. If you open a window, it's strangely quiet. No sirens, no horns, just the sound of feet. Thousands of feet shuffling on pavement.
We have to talk about the power. The updates we are getting from the ham radio network, our only source of news now, indicate that 40% of the national power grid has collapsed. The smart grid, which relies on real-time data balancing, couldn't handle the blind load. Turbines in the Midwest spun down to prevent catastrophic overheating. The Northeast Interconnect has severed.
It's not just the lights, Michael. It's the water.
We are getting reports from listeners on landlines that water pressure is dropping to 0 in high-rise buildings. The pumps that push water up 30 stories are electric. They are networked. They are dead. If you are in a building above the 5th floor, your taps are likely dry.
No water, no power, and it's 80 degrees out there.
We have a caller. This is rare, folks. The lines are mostly dead static, but Rachel from New Jersey managed to patch through. Rachel, you're on with Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Rachel. Where are you calling from?
I'm at the Regional Medical Center, in the ICU waiting room. My dad is in there. He's on a ventilator. He had a stroke 2 days ago.
I'm sorry, Rachel. Is the hospital power holding?
They came out 10 minutes ago. The administrator and a doctor. They said the hospital's main generator failed because the fuel injection system is digital and it got bricked by the surge. They are running on a smaller, portable backup. It can't power the whole floor.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? It means they're triaging power, Michael. They are deciding who gets electricity and who doesn't. They are walking room to room with a clipboard. If you can breathe on your own, you stay plugged in. If you are dependent on the machine, like my dad...
They're unplugging them?
They called it resource allocation. They told me to say goodbye. They gave me 5 minutes. How is this America? How is this happening in a hospital in America?
I don't have an answer, Rachel. I wish I did. I wish I could tell you who to call, but there is no one to call.
I just wanted someone to know. His name is Robert. He was a good man. I have to go hold his hand now. The machine is beeping. It's the battery warning.
Go to him, Rachel. We will remember, Robert.
That's murder. That's just murder.
It's collapse, Jenny. It's what happens when you take away the foundation. The house falls down.
But why? Who did this? We're hearing rumors on the shortwave. Arthur said people are saying it's a cyber attack. Others are saying it's a solar flare. Which is it?
We don't know. And that's the weapon, isn't it? Confusion. If it was a bomb, we'd see the crater. This is invisible. It's just code. Or lack of code.
We have a caller on the emergency line. A man. Steve. He's on the Long Island Expressway.
Take it, Jen.
Steve, are you driving?
Driving? No. Nobody is driving. I'm walking. I'm about 10 miles out of the city.
What does the highway look like?
It's a parking lot, Jenny. Miles of cars. Some of them ran out of gas idling. Some of them just shut off when the electronics fried. People just opened the doors and started walking. It looks like... Have you ever seen those photos of evacuations in war zones?
Yes.
That's us. Fathers carrying toddlers on their shoulders. People dragging suitcases that the wheels broke off of. And the heat? People are passing out on the asphalt. I saw an old woman sitting on the hood of a Mercedes, just staring at the sun. She wouldn't move. We tried to give her water, but we don't have any.
Steve, where are you going?
I don't know. East. Away from the smoke.
Smoke? Is the city burning?
There are fires behind us. I think maybe a substation blew, or maybe it's the looting. But there's a black column of smoke over Queens, and no fire trucks are coming. So we're just walking away from it.
Keep walking, Steve. Don't stop.
No fire trucks coming. That's the reality. If a fire starts now, without pressure in the hydrants and without dispatch, it burns until it runs out of fuel.
I can't do this, Michael.
Jenny?
I tried calling my husband again during the break. I tried the neighbor. I tried the school. It's just dead air. I don't know where they are. If there's smoke, if there's no water. Are they walking on that highway? Is my 6-year-old walking on that asphalt right now?
Jenny, look at me.
I should be there. I shouldn't be sitting here talking into a microphone while my family is out there in the dark. I'm a bad mother, Michael. I'm a terrible mother.
No, you are a mother who is doing the only thing that matters right now. You are giving information to a million other mothers who are scared stiff. If you leave, who talks to them? The dead air?
I just want to hear his voice. Just once.
I know. But we have a job. We stay until the light goes out. Okay?
Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize for being human. Folks, we have a military update. It's vague, but it's something.
It's from the National Guard. Units are deploying to key infrastructure points. Food and water distribution centers are being established at unknown locations.
Unknown locations.
Due to communication blackouts, citizens are advised to look for signal flares or physical signage. Do not approach military convoys unless instructed. Maintain order.
Look for signal flares. We're back to the 1800s. They can't tweet the location, so they're going to shoot fireworks into the sky?
How are they supposed to coordinate? If a unit gets overrun by a mob, how do they call for help?
They don't. That's why they're saying, do not approach. They are scared too. They are authorized to defend themselves.
We're hearing reports of gunshots, not just from the scanner. We can hear them outside the studio.
Yeah, pop. Sounds like a pistol, small caliber. Probably a store owner trying to scare people off, or someone trying to take something.
Michael, the generator light just turned yellow.
Looking. Yellow means low fuel warning.
How low?
We have maybe 6 hours. Maybe less if the load fluctuates. That gets us to 8 o'clock, maybe 9.
And then?
Then we go off the air, and we sit in the dark.
I don't want to sit in the dark.
Then let's make sure we say everything we need to say before then. We have another caller. It's Well, it's a ham radio patch again. Arthur is trying to connect us to someone in D.C.
D.C., the capital.
The signal is weak. Hello? Is anyone there?
Red Zone? Do you read?
We read you. Who is this?
This is Commander Evans. I'm at the Naval Observatory. I'm using a shortwave rig.
A commander? Are you with the government?
Listen to me. The chain of command is fragmented. We are trying to reboot the emergency satellite link, but the satellites aren't handshaking. It's not just the ground lines, it's the birds, too.
The satellites are down? So no GPS ever?
We don't know, but tell your listeners, stay away from the major cities. The sanitation systems are backing up. The water is gone. Disease will start in 24 hours. If you can leave, leave. Go to the country. Go to the farms.
But the order said shelter in place.
That order was given by people who thought the power would come back on in an hour. It's not coming back on, ma'am. Not today. Get out.
Commander, are you saying the government has lost control?
I'm saying, look out for... on your own. Static cuts out.
Stunned. Commander? Commander Evans?
He's gone.
He's not coming back on.
It's not coming back on.
He said leave. He said go to the farms. But Steve said the highways are parking lots. We're trapped, Michael. We're trapped in a dying city. We are not trapped. We are here. And as long as this yellow light is burning, we are going to help people survive. Even if it's just by telling them they aren't alone.
I wish I believed you.
You don't have to believe me, Jen. You just have to keep talking. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We are 8 hours into the silence. I'm Michael Hale.
And I'm Jenny. If you're just tuning in, maybe you found some batteries or you just got a car radio working. Welcome to the Survival Hour.
For the last few hours, we've heard the horror stories. We've heard about the looting, the hospitals, the panic, and that is real. It is happening. But right now, we're seeing something else starting to happen. Something better.
We are seeing the rebuild, not of the grid, but of the community. People are realizing that no one is coming to save them right this second, so they are saving each other.
Exactly. Listen to me. If you are out there alone and scared, find your neighbors. Knock on doors. Form groups. Pool your resources. If you have food and your neighbor has water, trade. If you have a bat and your neighbor has a flashlight, stand watch together. We are stronger together.
We have a caller on line 1 who's doing just that. This is Maria in Queens. She's a nurse who couldn't get to the hospital because of the gridlock. Maria, you're on with Michael.
Maria, tell us what you're doing.
Hi, Michael. Well, I live in a big apartment complex. 600 units. People were panicking in the hallway. Someone cut their hand on broken glass. Another guy was having a panic attack. I realized I can't get to work, so work has to come to me.
So you set up shop?
I did. Apartment 4B. I put a sign in the lobby, medical help. I have a first aid kit, some rubbing alcohol, and a blood pressure cuff. It's not an ER, but I've stitched up 3 people already, using a sewing kit and vodka to sterilize.
That is incredible, Maria. A sewing kit?
You use what you have. I have a line of people out the door. And the best part? People are bringing me supplies. One lady brought me her husband's pain pills from his surgery last year. Another brought clean towels. We're making it work.
You are a lifeline, Maria. Keep going.
That's what we need. People like Maria.
It's not just medical, though. It's security. We know there are bad actors out there. We know gangs are forming to take advantage of the dark. But the good guys are organizing too.
We have Dave on line 3. He's a veteran calling from the Bronx. Dave, talk to me. How are you holding up?
We're good, Jenny. We're tight. I live in a co-op. A lot of families, a lot of kids. When the looting started down the block, I got together with two other guys in the building. One's a retired cop, the other's a Marine.
What did you do?
Matter of fact, we secured the perimeter. We dragged a dumpster in front of the glass doors. We set up a watch rotation on the roof and the fire escape. Nobody comes in unless they live here.
That's fast thinking.
It's instinct. We organized a supply run to the corner store before it got totally cleaned out. We got diapers, formula, canned goods. We're rationing it out to the families on the third floor. It's like we remember how to do this. Civilians forget, but we remember.
Thank you, Dave. That's heroism.
Nah, it's just survival. You keep your head on a swivel and you look out for your unit. The neighborhood is the unit now.
The neighborhood is the unit. I like that.
Michael, we have a stack of messages here. Since the phone lines are so spotty, people are calling just to leave a name. They want us to read them on air, hoping their family is listening.
Let's read a few. This is the station's new job. We are the town crier.
To John Smith in Jersey City, your wife Ellen is safe at St. Mary's Church. She has the kids. Stay where you are.
For the parents of Tyler Davis, Tyler is at the Lincoln High School gym. He is safe with Mrs. Higgins. Do not try to cross the bridge.
To Sarah Jenkins, Mom is okay. She has her insulin. We are at the community center on 4th Street.
We'll keep reading these every 10 minutes. If you are separated, head to the churches, the mosques, the synagogues. We're hearing that religious leaders are opening their doors. They have space, they often have food pantries, and they are safe zones.
And sometimes they have miracles.
What do you mean?
We got a text from a priest in Brooklyn, Father John. He said a woman went into labor in the pews about an hour ago.
Without a doctor?
There was a midwife in the congregation. A healthy baby girl was born at 1:45 p.m. They named her Hope.
Hope. A little on the nose, but we'll take it. Welcome to the world, kid. It's a little messy right now, but we're working on it.
A new baby. Life goes on, even when the lights go out.
Speaking of lights, we have to do a fuel check.
Do I want to know?
The gauge is in the red, Jen. We're burning fumes. I'd say 3 hours. Maybe 4 if we turn off the AC in the studio.
It's already 80 degrees in here.
Then we sweat. I'm cutting the AC. We need every drop of diesel to keep the transmitter humming.
Okay, we sweat. We have Dorothy back on the line, the grandmother from Staten Island.
She's become our resident survival expert. Dorothy, are you still with us?
Crackly voice. Sharp. I'm here, Michael. I'm conserving my batteries, but I wanted to tell people about the water.
Go ahead, Dorothy.
Dorothy, I heard you talking about the water pressure dying. If you still have water in your toilet tank, the back part, not the bowl, that is drinkable if you boil it. And your hot water heater, that's 40 gallons of fresh water sitting in your basement. There's a spigot at the bottom. Use a pot. Drain it. Don't let it go to waste.
The hot water heater. I never would have thought of that.
That's because you buy water in plastic bottles, Michael. And another thing, if you have kids, make it a game. Don't let them see you scared. If you're scared, they're terrified. We played cards by candlelight during the Blackout of '77. We made it a party. You have to keep the morale up.
You're a national treasure, Dorothy.
I'm just an old woman who doesn't want to see people give up. Don't give up. The sun will come up tomorrow, internet or not.
She's right.
Michael, we have a report from the producer's wife. Rick's wife?
Did she have the baby?
Not yet. But Rick made it. He walked 5 miles, but he found her. They are at home. A neighbor is a retired OBGYN. They're safe.
Thank God. That's one win. We need to bank the wins.
But we also have to be realistic. I'm seeing reports of the convoys, the military trucks.
Are they distributing food?
Not exactly. They're moving slowly. They're clearing the main avenues, pushing abandoned cars out of the way with plows, but they aren't stopping. People are running up to the trucks, asking for help, and the soldiers are waving them back. They look overwhelmed.
They're trying to secure the supply routes first. They can't hand out food if the trucks can't get through. It's ugly, but it's logistics.
It looks cold. It looks like an occupation, not a rescue.
When the system breaks, rescue looks a lot like control.
Michael, what happens when the fuel runs out in 3 hours?
When the needle hits empty, the carrier wave drops. The radio goes to static.
And we just sit here in the dark?
No. We go home. Or we try to.
I don't want to walk home in the dark, not with what's out there.
Then we stay here. We lock the heavy steel doors. We have vending machine food. We wait for morning.
Okay, we wait for morning.
But we aren't there yet. We have 3 hours. That's plenty of time. We have a list of names here a mile long. Let's get back to it.
Okay. To David Miller, your brother is waiting at the firehouse on 8th. He has the dog.
To the family of Alice Cooper. She is safe at the library. The librarian locked the doors, and they are reading stories.
That's nice. The library.
Books don't need batteries, Jen.
I guess we're learning that a lot of things don't need batteries. Love doesn't need batteries. Courage doesn't need batteries.
And neither does a good neighbor. Folks, if you're listening, look to your left. Look to your right. That person is your survival kit. Treat them well. We'll be right back with more names. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We are entering hour 10. The sun is starting to slant through the blinds in the studio. It's casting these long, orange shadows across the mixing board.
It's been 10 hours. 10 hours since the email stopped. Since the phones died. Since everything changed. And we still don't know why.
Maybe we never will. Maybe that's not what matters anymore. We spent the morning asking, why is this happening? Now, I think the only question left is, how do we live through it?
The studio is empty, Michael. It's just us.
Yeah. Our intern Sarah left about 20 minutes ago. She wanted to try to walk to her parents' house in Westchester before it got dark. Our sportscaster, Jim, he just packed up his bag, shook my hand, and walked out the door without saying a word.
He went to find his dog. That's all he said. I gotta get to the dog.
Priorities clarify pretty quickly when the world falls apart.
Michael, the engineer, Chief, he just waved at me from the glass. He held up 2 fingers. Then he turned one down.
That's the fuel report. We were hoping the load would lighten, but the generator is struggling. We have 90 minutes, maybe less.
90 minutes? And then silence.
Then we have 90 minutes to do our job. We have a caller. This is Jessica, calling from, well, the board doesn't say where. Jessica, you're on with Michael.
Hi, Michael. I'm in my car. I'm parked on the side of the turnpike. I ran out of gas an hour ago.
Are you safe, Jessica? Are the doors locked?
Yeah, I locked them. There are people walking past, hundreds of them, but nobody is stopping. Everyone just looks straight ahead. I've been listening to you guys all day.
We're glad to have you with us.
I'm terrified, Michael. Not of the people, but of the radio dying. You guys are the only voice I have. When you go off air, it's just going to be me and the silence. I don't know what I'll do.
Listen to me, Jessica. You are going to be okay. The silence is scary, but it's not empty. You are surrounded by people. Even if they aren't stopping, they are there. You are not the last person on Earth.
But what do I do when the signal cuts?
You'll do what humans have always done. You'll survive. You'll get out of the car, you'll start walking with the others, you'll help someone carry a bag, and they'll share their water with you. We aren't the signal, Jessica. The signal is just a connection. The connection is still there, even without the radio.
You really believe that?
I have to, because the alternative is that we're just animals, and I don't believe that.
Thank you. Thank you for staying.
Stay safe, Jessica. Start walking before sunset.
Start walking. That's the advice now.
It's the only advice. The infrastructure is gone, Jen. We have to accept it. The power isn't coming back tonight. The water isn't turning back on. The government, well, we haven't heard a peep from them in 2 hours.
They went into their bunkers. The continuity of government plan. It turns out that plan doesn't include us.
It never did. We are the continuity. The people on the street.
Michael, look at line 2. It's him. It's Marcus.
The guy from the bridge? Pick it up. Immediately.
Marcus? Marcus, are you there?
I'm here, Jenny. I made it.
You're in Brooklyn. You're home?
I'm sitting on my stoop. My feet are bleeding, I think. I lost a shoe somewhere near City Hall, but I'm home. My wife is here. My kids are here.
Oh, thank God. How is it there?
It's different, Jenny. The block is barricaded. We pulled cars across the street at both ends. The neighbors are patrolling with baseball bats and, well, other things. It's quiet, but it's a scary quiet. We can see the smoke from Manhattan across the river. It looks like a volcano went off over the city.
But you're safe?
For tonight. We have some food. We have a few gallons of water. We're gonna sleep in the living room together. I wanted to call and say thank you. You kept me walking. When I wanted to sit down on the bridge and just give up, I heard your voice.
I didn't do anything, Marcus. You walked.
You talked. That was enough. Good luck, Jenny. Whatever comes next, good luck.
Good luck, Marcus. Kiss your kids for me.
He made it.
He made it.
We need to talk about what we are going to do, Jen, when that red light turns off.
I've been trying not to think about it.
We can't stay here forever. The electronic locks on the heavy doors, when the power dies completely, they might seal shut. Or they might fail open. Either way, we lose security.
My apartment is uptown. It's too far to walk in the dark.
You're coming with me. My place is 6 blocks away. I have a gas stove. I have a pantry. We wait until the broadcast ends, we lock the studio, and we move fast. Together.
Okay, together.
Okay, together. I don't think I could do it alone. We have one more check-in. It's Dorothy.
Smiling weakly.
Our survival expert. Dorothy, please tell me you're okay.
I'm fine, Michael. I'm sitting on my porch watching the sunset. It's actually quite beautiful without the smog. The sky is a very deep purple.
I bet it is. Are you safe?
I told you, I have my soup, and I have my shotgun leaning right here next to the rocking chair. Nobody is bothering me.
I believe you. Dorothy, we have maybe an hour left. Do you have any final words for the listeners?
Yes. Don't let the darkness eat you. It's just night. Morning always comes. It might be a different kind of morning, harder maybe, but the sun comes back. Sleep in shifts. Trust your dog. And for heaven's sake, eat the ice cream in your freezer before it melts.
Eat the ice cream. That is the best advice we've heard all day.
You two did good today. You held it together. Now, go take care of yourselves. Goodbye, Michael.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Trust your dog. I miss my dog.
We're getting a signal on the emergency band. It's a recorded loop.
Is it FEMA?
It's the Department of Defense. It's very short. To all citizens, the federal government is operating from secure locations. We request full cooperation with local authorities. Further updates will be provided when transmission capabilities are restored.
When transmission capabilities are restored. That sounds like don't hold your breath.
It sounds like they gave up. We are in secure locations, meaning we are safe. You are on your own.
That's it? That's the help coming? A recorded loop telling us to cooperate?
It confirms what we already knew. The cavalry isn't coming. Not today. Maybe not this week.
1 hour. We have 1 hour left.
Then let's make it count. We need to tell people how to prepare for the night. The real night.
What do we tell them?
What do we tell them?
We tell them to hide the light. If you have a flashlight, don't shine it out the window. If you have a candle, keep it low. Light attracts attention. And tonight, attention is dangerous. It feels like we're back in the Stone Age, hiding from predators in the dark.
We are. The predators just wear suits and drive broken cars now.
Michael, thank you.
For what?
For not letting me leave earlier. I would have been stuck on the street. I would have been one of those people Jessica saw. You saved me.
We saved each other, Jen. I wouldn't have been able to talk for 10 hours without you.
Well, someone had to correct your pronunciation of infrastructure.
We have less than 60 minutes of fuel. The engineer is pointing at his watch. He's starting to shut down the non-essential servers to squeeze out a few more minutes.
Okay, the longest day is almost over.
Folks, if you're still with us, grab a pen. We're going to spend this last hour giving you every piece of survival information we have. We're going to read every name we have. We aren't going anywhere until the lights go out. Stay with us. It is 4 o'clock. Maybe 4:15. We can't be sure anymore. The wall clock is dead, and my watch battery gave up an hour ago.
The sun is going down, Michael. I can see it through the blinds. It's a deep red. It looks angry.
And you can hear the building breathing. Or wheezing. That shuddering sound beneath the floorboards, that's the generator. It's sucking the last bit of sludge from the bottom of the diesel tank.
The overhead lights just flickered again. They stayed off for a full 2 seconds that time.
It's the end of the line, Jen. We are running on fumes, literally. We've stripped everything else away. No music beds, no sound effects, no digital processing. It's just this microphone, a wire, and the transmitter on the roof.
It feels so small. This room feels so small now.
It is small, but the audience is still there. We have a caller on line 1. This is Robert. He's in his apartment in the city. Robert, you're on with Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Robert. Are you safe?
I'm safe. I'm on the 20th floor. I have a view of the whole city. There are no lights, Jenny. Usually the city sparkles. Now it's just gray blocks.
It must be strange to see it like that.
It's terrifying. I'm alone here. My phone is dead. This radio is running on batteries I took out of the TV remote. When you guys stop talking, when you go off air, it's gonna be completely silent.
I know, Robert. The silence is the hardest part.
I keep waiting for the sirens or the traffic noise, but there's nothing. Just the wind. I don't know if I can handle the silence, Jenny. It feels like everyone else disappeared.
You are not alone, Robert. We are all scared. Every single person listening to this is scared, but we're still here. Look out your window. Do you see any candles, any flashlights?
Yeah, I see a faint light in the building across the street.
That's someone else. That's a neighbor. You aren't alone. Hold on to that light.
Okay, I'll watch the light. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, Robert. That broke my heart. I'll watch the light.
We're all watching for a light now. You know, I haven't said this all day because I didn't want to make it about me. But I have a daughter.
In California, right? Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah. She's in San Francisco. I tried calling her at 6 a.m. when this started. It went straight to voicemail. I haven't heard from her since.
Oh, Michael.
She's 24. She's smart. But she's all the way across the country. And I'm sitting here telling strangers how to survive, and I don't even know if my own kid is okay.
She's Michael Hale's daughter. She's tough. She's okay.
I have to believe that. Have to believe she found a radio. That she's listening to someone like us, out there on the West Coast.
She is. I know she is.
We have another caller. Line 2. This is Alice. Alice, you're on with Michael.
I'm Michael. I'm 16.
Hi, Alice. Where are your parents?
They went to the store this morning, before the curfew. They haven't come back. I'm at home with my little brother.
Okay, Alice. You're in charge now. You're the captain. Are the doors locked?
Yes, I pushed the sofa in front of the door like you said earlier.
Good girl. That's smart. Do you have food?
We have peanut butter and cereal.
Peanut butter is great. It's got protein. Listen to me, Alice. Your parents are probably stuck because of the curfew, or the traffic. They are trying to get back to you. They haven't abandoned you.
You think so?
I know so. Nothing stops a parent from getting to their kid. It might take them time. It might take until tomorrow. But you stay put. You stay safe for them. Can you do that?
I can do that. I'll make a sandwich for my brother.
You do that. You're doing a great job, Alice.
16. God, she's a baby.
She's a survivor. They all are.
I keep thinking about my niece. She's 7. She's growing up in a world that just changed overnight. She'll grow up without the internet, without the instant everything, without the things we took for granted.
It's going to be a harder world.
Maybe. Or maybe it's not all bad. Maybe she'll know her neighbors' names. Maybe she won't stare at a screen at dinner. Maybe she'll look up at the stars because she can actually see them without the city glow.
You're an optimist, Jen. Even at the end of the world.
It's the only thing keeping me upright.
The intercom light is blinking. It's Tom, our engineer. He never talks on air.
Put him through.
Clicking switch. Tom, can you hear us in the booth?
I hear you, Mike.
Talk to us, Tom. Be honest. What's the status?
The voltage is dropping. You can probably feel the vibration slowing down. The main tank is dry. We're burning the reserve line.
Give us a number, Tom.
15 minutes. Maybe 20 if we're lucky. But once it coughs, it dies. It won't restart.
15 minutes? That's it?
That's it, Jenny. I've done everything I can. I bypassed the safety cutoffs. I'm running it hot. But physics is physics.
Thanks, Tom, for everything. You kept us alive today.
You guys did the talking. I just kept the lights on. I'm gonna pack my bag now. I want to be ready to move when it goes dark.
Go pack, Tom. We'll see you in the lobby.
15 minutes. It's really happening.
Then let's use them. We need to tell people where to go. If the communication is gone, if the phones are dead, how do we find each other?
The old ways. Town squares, churches, schools.
Folks, listen to me. Tomorrow morning, when the sun comes up, If you need help, go to your local library, go to your local school, go to the fire station. Those are the hubs. That's where the information will be posted. Do not go to the malls. Do not go to the banks. Go to the places that belong to the community.
And leave notes. If you leave your house, tape a note to your door. Say where you are going. Say who is with you. Date it. We have to create a paper trail because the digital trail is gone.
Paper and pencil. That is your technology now. Write it down.
I'm going to miss this. Talking to them. I feel like I know them. Robert, Alice, Dorothy.
They know us too. We've been the voice in their ear for 10 hours. We're family now.
I don't want to say goodbye, Michael.
We aren't saying goodbye yet. We have 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Who's next?
The lines are flashing. Everyone wants to get in before the door closes. Let's take as many as we can. Rapid fire. Just let them speak.
Line 4. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you. I'm in the Bronx. We're holding on. God bless you guys.
Stay safe. Line 3.
My husband is stuck in the city. John, if you can hear this, I love you. I'm at my mom's. I love you.
He heard you. I know he did. Line 1.
There's so many of them. So many stories.
And the lights are dimming again. It's getting darker in here.
The shadows are getting long.
It's the sunset, Jen. But remember what Dorothy said? It's just night.
It's just night.
Into Mike. Tom just signaled. 10 minutes. We're going to play... Well, we can't play a song, so we're going to talk you through the twilight. Just our voices.
Just us. And all of you.
Stay close to the radio. Turn the volume up. We're going to take this right to the edge. Voice soft, echoing in the quiet room. It is 5 o'clock, or maybe 5:30. The emergency red light in the corner is the only thing we can see now. The main overheads just died.
Whispering, it's so dark, Michael. I can't even see your face across the desk. I can just see the reflection of the red light in your eyes.
The generator is coughing. You can feel it in the floor. It's that lurching rhythm. It's missing beats, like a heart that's tired of beating.
How long?
Looking at the glass. Tom is standing up in the booth. He's putting on his jacket. He's holding up one finger. 1 minute. Maybe 2.
1 minute? I'm not ready. I have so much more to say.
You've said it all, Jen. You've given them everything you had for 12 straight hours. Now, we just have to say goodbye.
I don't want to say goodbye. It feels like if we stop talking, they disappear.
They won't disappear. They are out there. Millions of them. Sitting in their cars, in their living rooms, in the dark. They are holding on to this signal like a rope. We have to let go of the rope gently. We can't just drop them.
Okay, gently. We have one last light blinking on the board. One last call managed to squeeze through before the voltage dropped.
Nodding. Pick it up, Jen. Make it count.
Hello? You are live on Red Zone. You are our last caller.
Hello? Is this the radio lady?
Yes, this is Jenny. What's your name, honey?
I'm Leo. I'm 8.
Hi, Leo. Are you with your parents?
Mommy is sleeping on the couch. She was crying a lot, but now she's sleeping. The lights went out.
That's okay, Leo. It's just nighttime.
Is the sun coming back? My iPad doesn't work, and the TV doesn't work. I just want to know if the sun is coming back.
Oh, Leo, listen to me. The sun is absolutely coming back. It's just resting right now. But tomorrow morning, it's going to be bright and warm. I promise.
You promise?
I promise. And until then, you be brave, okay? You sit next to your mom and you keep her warm. Can you do that?
I can do that. I have my blanket.
Good boy. You hold on to that blanket. We're going to go now, Leo, but you remember the sun, okay?
Okay. Bye, radio lady.
Bye, Leo.
Is the sun coming back? God.
It is. We have to believe that. If we don't believe that, why are we even here?
We're here to witness. That's what we did today, Jenny. We witnessed the end of the world we knew. Think about where we were this morning. Laughing about an email glitch, joke about the traffic.
It feels like a lifetime ago, a different life.
It was a different life. That world, the world of instant data, of cloud storage, of digital everything, it's gone. At least for a long while. We are walking out of this studio into something new. Something older, harder, but maybe more real.
I'm afraid of what's outside that door, Michael.
I know. I am too. But we aren't going out there alone. We have each other. And everyone listening, they have each other too.
To everyone listening, if you can still hear us through the static, please stay human. That's the only rule that matters now. When you wake up tomorrow, don't look at your phone. Look at your neighbor. Help them. Share your food. Protect the weak.
And remember today. Tell the story of today. If anyone finds a recording of this broadcast, if someone plays this tape 100 years from now, know that we were here. We were scared, but we didn't run. We stayed until the end.
We stayed. Michael, thank you.
Thank you, Jenny. You were the heart of this. I was just the voice. You were the heart.
We made a good team.
The best.
10 seconds, voltage critical.
Okay, folks, this is it. The lights are dying. The board is dimming.
We love you. We don't know you, but we love you. Be safe. Be kind.
Stay warm tonight. Trust your dogs. Watch for the sunrise. This is Michael Hale.
And Jenny.
Signing off from Red Zone Radio. Good night, America. And good